Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody here to our predictions. Holy moly. Funny story, guys. We're waiting here, literally just waiting here, watching. Holy moly. Funny story, we've got things going on.
Everything's going wrong.
Don't know what's going on here, guys. We got the video playing somewhere else as well. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think we're live here and we're good to go now.
Are we good?
I think we're all good here, guys. But welcome everybody to our NXT Takeover Brooklyn predictions. I know you guys are excited to hear what we have to say. I know we're doing it in this screen right here. We'll throw the people up on there who we're talking about with our predictions and all that. I didn't have time to make an actual, new thing for predictions, but maybe next time we'll do it. We are joined today here by Bob, everybody. I know it feels like we're going live right now with the actual show, but we're not. We're here with predictions.
It's a special version of the Con and Bob podcast. Predictions.
Exactly.
The live Con and Bob podcast predictions.
That's what I like to hear.
Something along those lines.
Yeah. Oh man, as I'm hitting my
because
microphone.
That's a thing now. If you haven't listened to it yet, the Con and Bob podcast. 2 episodes are up now. 2 episodes are up.
2 episodes.
First episode was week prior to this current week, and then second one was this week. Just put up on Thursday
for Patreon, Friday for all you guys.
So that's also it. Thursdays for Patreon, Friday for the rest.
Yeah. So that's the Bob and Con and Bob podcast. I'm gonna get the name wrong 1,000 times, everybody. But welcome everybody here to our prediction show. We're gonna get right into our predictions here because
lots to talk about.
We have so much
exciting
to talk about. We're gonna talk all about this. What's the first match there, man, of the night?
First match of the night, as far as we have it written, is EC3 versus Velveteen Dream.
EC3 versus the Dream, man. The Dream's coming true for this guy, Patrick Clark.
Dream over.
It's been a fantastic run for Dream right here. Tonight, though, who do you have winning this one?
We talked about it a bit. A lot of me, I love Velveteen. A lot of me wants to pick Velveteen Dream because I love him, and he can't continue to pick fights with people and talk about people and then lose to said people. It's going to take away from him, but at the same time, he's done it a number of times, and we have not once seen him get any less. If anything, he continues to rise from it, even though he's losing. I think this one, they can't let EC3 lose this early. The next one that Velveteen has, he's going to win it. And we said earlier, it's got to be someone big. It's almost got to be like Adam Cole level type big that he takes over that person.
Agreed. His push is going to come in due time. He's 22, like we've said there. But honestly, yeah, I've got EC3 as well. I think EC3 is probably destined to move up in towards the main title competition within the next little bit. He's not far off with it, so I totally see EC3 walking away with this match. But here's the fun part now, guys. We're going to pass this on over to you guys. Who is your prediction for this match? You're going to type 1 for EC3 or 2 for Velveteen Dream. We'll also do this during the live show, so we can get an idea as to who you guys think is going to win. But, yeah, EC3, I think, probably moves up further, up the card, I would say.
Question about it. Do you think that there's any chance that EC3 doesn't go to the main title picture and just ends up being one of those guys that maybe moves up to the main roster soon without those title opportunities?
I could see it.
He's a main title guy in other promotions. He's had that opportunity.
He's had his run in WWE before, like in the developmental brand. They know kind of what he's about. Obviously, he went off and became a bigger star. He put on a lot more muscle and became a bigger star in EC3. Moving back to NXT could just be a way of, getting him reintroduced into the WWE
just
system.
A quick one, yeah. And then, because he's feuded with main event guys before, right?
Yep, he could be like an Elias who just kind of was around for a little bit and then just moves up, without any major push in NXT and just moves up to the main roster. Corbin was that way. No Way Jose was that way. Now, granted, these guys weren't pushed to the moon other than Elias, really. But
again, if there's going to be one guy that Vince is going to love, on
It'll be
NXT's
EC3.
roster.
It's EC3. The guy looks at him and he sees money. He sees straight
muscles.
money.
Therefore, he sees money. He's like,
yep,
licking his chops.
So just to look through the chat here, guys, most of you were saying one.
Couple twos.
Yeah, some Velveteen Dream fans in the house. I mean, we're fans of Dream. I would love to see him
probably my
win.
favorite act other than Undisputed Era, probably. In NXT.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite.
He's the most
acts as
unique act that we've seen in a very long time.
Unique is a good way to put it. Yeah. He's better than he's better than a normal flamboyant act, which I think is what has caught my attention. We've seen flamboyant acts like Tyler Breeze come through NXT and who have been successful, right?
And Breeze is amazing, but he's also cut back a lot in the main roster than what he was in NXT, and I didn't get to see him a lot on NXT stuff. I
got to watch a lot of Tyler Breeze. That was around the time where he was fighting Tyson Kidd. I think, was Bo Dallas in the main event titles picture then? Back then, I can't remember what the Fatal 4-Way was, but that was my first Tyler Breeze match that I saw.
But I love the current Tyler Breeze for me, and I've seen little things of the former one, and I was like, I don't know that I necessarily like that guy. Even Fandango was a little bit more that flamboyant style. I was like, and then obviously Goldust, but Goldust, that's why Velveteen Dream is so unique, almost like Goldust, because he's this newer thing. He's this newer thing that's this flamboyance as well as this arrogance, but also just unique.
Yeah, very unique.
Yeah.
Unique is the best way to put it. We haven't seen somebody like Dream come through before, and that's always good, New acts are always good to see. What's the next match there, my friend?
Undisputed Era
versus
Mustache Mountain for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
So that is Kyle O'Reilly.
We don't actually know.
I'm going to assume it's going to be Kyle O'Reilly and Roddy Strong. That's what I'm going to assume as well.
Though we have heard that Bobby Fish is back, right?
Yep.
You said, and able to wrestle.
He is.
But we're assuming that it's Roddy and O'Reilly.
I think he's cleared to wrestle. Just because I've seen him be on the stage a lot more and be involved in physical segments, I think he's cleared, but I could be wrong with that, guys. Let me know if we are wrong with that one. But they are facing who? Mustache Mountain.
Mustache Mountain.
Who is Trent Seven.
Mustache. And Tyler Bate.
Couple T's right there.
Talk about young with potential. Jeez. We're just watching the Roddy versus Tyler match on NXT TV last week because I hadn't seen it, and it was amazing for a 9-minute match. This is what we were talking for a 9-minute match. Amazing. It
was so good. The way that they connected, like you were saying, the hard hitting action, with the way that they hit each other with their strong style. It was really well done. I don't have his photo here for some odd reason.
Trent Seven?
Yeah, am I just missing this here? Right. Right there. Okay. Right there. That is weird. Oh, there's the big boy right there, Trent Seven. He is a big man.
He's Tyler's trainer. He taught him how to wrestle.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, that's pretty good. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about this. So what's your prediction? Who do you think's gonna win?
I might change it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy, buddy. Once you say it here, though, you can't go back on it.
I know. So much of me wants to pick Mustache Mountain. I'm gonna. You know what?
You're going it?
I'm gonna go Mustache Mountain.
You're going Mustache Mountain, eh?
I realized that originally I said Undisputed Era when we were talking about it earlier, and I had a number of reasons. Just because I thought, Trent Seven's injured, and then your reason also was a big that you brought up that I was like, okay, that's a good reason. But also I want to see War Machine versus Mustache Mountain. The size combined with athletic ability will be insane. And I also just think that I don't know. I think that I originally had thought that the knee was injured more recently. I forgot that it was a month and a half ago.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, he should be back by now ish enough. And Yeah, I think there's a possible Bobby Fish turn in the works that I had told you about earlier. Like, I follow Bobby Fish on Instagram, and I'm seeing a lot of pictures posted from him. And this might just be me reading into things too much, but he's posting a lot of pictures with the caption history, and it's all pictures of him and his Undisputed Era mates, like even Red Dragon from the Indies.
It looks like it could be a swan song for him.
It could be that he's like almost done, or that he's gonna turn on them.
Yeah,
right?
or that turns.
So I'm gonna go Mustache Mountain.
You're going Mustache Mountain?
You tell me who you got.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with the Undisputed Era because that's undisputed. You can't get any more disputed than that, or undisputed than that, right? It's Undisputed Era. Come on.
I'll be happy either way. That's the thing. This match is gonna be amazing.
The reason why that I have the tag team titles staying on Undisputed Era is for one reason and one reason only. NXT UK is going to need a tag team division. I think Mustache Mountain leading that tag team division is probably the best move. You've got a veteran there in Trent Seven, and you've got a young one in Tyler Bate. There is a great story there for Trent to probably turn on Tyler. Or, well, Tyler being a heel is also really good. There's so many things they can do, I think, if they were to put them over in NXT. Be kind of the face of that tag team.
Now, we had talked about this NXT UK a little bit earlier, and you had said it's almost ready, but it's not quite there yet.
They have tickets to, either they have already done tapings, so let's see here. NXT UK tapings. I think they've already had tapings for NXT UK.
Okay.
So it's already happening.
There's a few things that I have to say about that. War Machine, aren't they technically UK as well?
Technically, yep.
So there's that opportunity. But I also think that if War Machine's going to go after the NXT tag title.
Yes.
They're more likely to take them off of the like Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, Mustache Mountain.
Oh, you think so?
Initially,
because they're positioned as faces in WWE.
I know, but that's what it would just be an amazing match between four physically amazing specimens that are super powerful as well as agile and athletic.
Oh yeah, it's War Raiders now. Sorry, by the way.
War Raiders, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, come on, you guys.
War Raiders. Sorry. But I think it might just be me really wanting to see Mustache Mountain.
It's you really wanting to see that because every logic points to War Raiders versus Undisputed Era. The fact that the promos have been targeted towards Undisputed Era backstage leads me to think that they're planting seeds for their feud.
Why not a triple threat though?
Hey, triple threat would be good.
Triple threat where War Raiders win the titles.
The only
or
thing
Undisputed Era wins it, and then that's where you move into that.
The only thing with that idea is that for you to get to that position, you're going to have this match end in a screwy finish. And I'm not sure whether that means War Raiders causing a disqualification for the match, or something finicky like that, because you could get to a triple threat in that sense. You could get to a triple threat easily by having Mustache Mountain win the titles, and then Undisputed Era claiming their rematch, but also War Raiders going after the championship because they laid their claim, and that could be a triple threat match. So there is a couple ways they can do it.
You could even do it where they beat Undisputed Era on NXT TV.
Yes.
Or
you could,
or Mustache Mountain on NXT TV, either one, and then they claim it legitimately, saying, "Well, we beat your number one contenders, we beat your champions, we deserve this opportunity."
Agreed. They can get to it in that sense. But the one way that I don't see them getting to it is by Undisputed Era retaining their titles in a clean fashion against Mustache Mountain, because at that point Mustache Mountain has had a bunch of opportunities. Right? They had their first opportunity where they won the tag titles. The second match they've lost. Their rematch they've lost. I don't know how you can justify. And one of them they gave up. They threw in the towel. Right? To lose the titles as well. So I don't know how you could justify them getting on back to the tag team title picture right away if they were to lose this match in a clean fashion. If it's screwy in any way, I could see, your idea of a triple threat definitely playing out.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's that match there, guys. So I have Undisputed Era, boom, boom, and he has Mustache Mountain. All right, what's the next
Gotta
match
stick
there?
with my bearded brothers, you know. Adam Cole, baby, versus Ricochet.
Versus Ricochet. Adam Cole. Pretty good. Love Adam Cole. He was one of my favorite indie acts for a long time. Like, he was just so hyped up by everybody.
I think, honestly, like, since he's gone to WWE, I think he's gotten
better. And he's gotten better, which is
insane.
what I was literally about to say. He's gotten better, and that is crazy to think about.
I love it, man. Like, this dude, unreal. He reminds me of Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
Like,
so much.
To a whole nother level of just, like, smug air, like, amazing Shawn Michaels we're talking. Like, the 90s Shawn Michaels, like, drug using, not that Adam Cole does drug,
but that Shawn Michaels.
But, like, that Shawn Michaels where he was at the prime of his career, and you're like, God, I love to hate this guy.
So while we're talking about this, guys, we're going to give you guys our predictions. Let's see yours. Who do you have winning? 1 for Adam Cole or 2 for Ricochet? Let us know in the comments. I don't think we did that for Mustache Mountain.
No, we didn't, but that's fine.
We'll do it for this one. So for me and you, we have the same answer.
Yep.
Let's do it in 5.
Are we saying it? Or
yeah, let's say
throwing numbers
or let's do
we'll
numbers.
say it.
Yeah, let's say
Say
it.
it?
Say it. Let's get on the same page here. So we're saying it.
Yeah, in 5.
5, 4.
Wait. Like 2, 1, 0, then say it, or 2, 1, say it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Say it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ricochet. That's who we have winning this one. As much as we love Adam Cole, you can tell Adam Cole, baby. Like, you can tell that we love him. I just think that there is bigger things possibly planned for Adam Cole, whether that means main roster with Undisputed. Hey, Mustache Mountain loses the titles.
That's the one. That's
if
what's
Mustache
happening.
Mountain
it's happening
loses the titles, they could go on up to the main roster now.
And they're gonna call him up without Bobby Fish. That's the history thing.
And that would be an easy thing to do right after SummerSlam, Raw after SummerSlam. You know, that could be something. Maybe SmackDown. I think.
They could do it. They could do it on at SummerSlam.
They could.
They
Imagine
could do
that. Hijack the main event.
Yeah, they could come out and
or
do
hijack
Seth
want. Rollins and Dean Ambrose, just completely insert themselves into that feud.
Do whatever they want, man. They could come out into the New Day and Bludgeon Brothers if they were going to SmackDown route. I think they're a Raw stable. Like,
I think so.
Knowing
they're a Raw
they're
stable.
Like, we're not putting any of our amazing talent on SmackDown.
And also considering that
them.
SmackDown got Sanity as well, I think Undisputed Era makes perfect sense for Raw.
Yeah.
The whole gold and black and, like, you know, the hand sign and all that screams Raw.
Yeah.
To me.
That's also with Raw being a longer show, the ability for cutting more promos.
Yep.
Who cuts the best damn promos in NXT right now?
That's Undisputed.
It's Undisputed Era.
But anyways, so yeah, we're both behind Ricochet picking up this title here. I will not be upset if they keep it on Adam Cole, not even for the slightest, because that would mean more time of him in NXT.
Exactly.
You know, more time of him having a championship. That's always good. The guy is amazing, and it's only going to mean that his stock continues to grow in WWE. So if he doesn't win or doesn't retain the title tonight, that's fine. If he does, I'm okay with it as well. But I think both of us are thinking Ricochet is
also
primed
for
that
damn
title.
Championship on Ricochet.
Yeah.
We were talking about this earlier. Like, that man screams North American champion. Like, it's like that upper mid card, right? That Intercontinental, that US style, where you're like who? Ricochet's such a baby face that he would be the guy in NXT to every single week on NXT TV be like, I'll have a championship match for my title. Open challenge, whoever comes out, which then allows more people to get more opportunities and just put on better shows. They're not going to win it, but...
And if you want to start thinking, like, you know, bigger than just WWE TV, think about house shows, you know? You need champions on house shows, you know?
Defending their titles on house shows.
You need them to defend on the titles, like their titles on the house show, because that's how you sell out shows, right? You got to think people are actually spending real money, and if you're going in and seeing, no offense, but like a bunch of Zack Ryders, you know, face each other, you're probably not going to want to pay your $70
take that back.
Woo! Woo! No, but you know what I mean, guys. You guys understand what I mean by that. But yeah, no, I think like we said, we're both in agreement there for Ricochet, and it's time we see a championship move onto him. But guys, welcome everybody here to this stream. We've just about reached the final 2 matches, right?
Yeah, we're on the second.
So we got 2 matches left here to decide, guys, to give you our predictions. But what I'm going to kindly ask each and every single one of you to do is to make sure you are subscribed to this channel. All right, we need you guys to like this video. And also, mark down somewhere, whether it be in your phones, beside yourselves, maybe you want to just write on your hand. I don't know. Make sure you're not using toxic ink, though. But tonight, after this stream, in just a couple hours, we are going to be going live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with NXT Takeover New York Brooklyn 4. Oh, baby, we're going to be live for it. We are going to see all these matches that we are discussing right now. So, guys, make sure you tune in for that tonight. Also, if you like the sound of our sexy voices here, make sure you guys listen to the Con and Bob podcast every Friday. Available around 4 p.m., somewhere around there, maybe 2 p.m. if I'm feeling nice those days. And you can also head on over to Patreon to get that podcast a day early if you become a supporter for $1 or more. All right, so let's move on to the next match, man. What do we got?
Women's Championship, Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane.
Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane.
The Queen of Spades versus the Pirate Princess.
I like that nickname, the Pirate Princess.
I was looking at it, yeah, I was like, I like that. That's actually alright. And I also just like that it's Queen versus Princess.
Yep, that is kind of cool as well. I didn't notice that.
I think that it's time for the princess to become the queen. I think it's going to be Kairi Sane beating Shayna Baszler for a number of reasons, and I will go into that further after we find out who you think.
See, this, for me, is one of the toughest matches on the card to predict what's going to happen, because not only does this story go back to the first ever Mae Young Classic finals, but they've had other matches in between, and they are honestly almost in a year-long feud, I think, somewhere around there. It's been a really good build to this.
Winner versus the Mae Young Classic runner-up,
and that's what I love that they've been building. Shayna has pointed out that ever since she lost in the Mae Young Classic, Kairi Sane has not been able to beat Shayna Baszler since then. So I kind of like that idea. And she said, she's defended her title against her. I'm guessing on house shows. Because I don't think we've seen that on NXT TV yet.
I think so.
I think she was referring to house shows, which would make sense for these two to battle in house shows, right? But it's the battle of who's going to get called up to the main roster, and it's so tough, but I gotta go with the champ, Shayna Baszler. She is so good. I love the work that she's done. Everybody's saying she's going up to the main roster, and boy, oh boy, if she does, there is so much story there. There's so much potential there.
Yeah.
But
no, I mean, both do. 100%. Both have that potential there. I think, personally, it allows Shayna to go up and join Ronda sooner than... Whether it's to challenge Ronda as a legitimate threat to Ronda's dominance.
Because that would be cool. That'd be cool.
And then eventually work into the 4 Horsewomen deal.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's to go up and support Ronda in turning Ronda a little bit more heel.
Yeah. Did we see Shayna Baszler in the Women's Royal Rumble? I think we did, right? The NXT Women's Champion, she was along with Andrade Cien Almas, right? Because Cien Almas was the NXT Champion then for...
I thought Ember Moon was.
Not at the time for the Royal Rumble. Was Ember Moon, guys? Can you let me know?
I know that we saw Kairi Sane. We saw Kairi Sane.
Yeah, we definitely saw Kairi Sane. Because I just can't remember if Shayna's been introduced to the main roster yet. Shayna Baszler, Royal. Don't think so, considering nothing popped up there. Nope. Okay. It was Ember Moon.
No,
okay.
I think Ember Moon.
So
Moon. I think Kairi Sane got called up because someone got injured, or someone couldn't make it.
So Kairi Sane was introduced, right? Before she was introduced in the Women's Royal Rumble. Ember Moon was introduced, and Shayna Baszler was the one that was left behind. So it makes you wonder.
We'll also think, who's the next in line to push for the women's championship outside of these two?
I would say the winner of the Mae Young Classic, because I think that is going to be the next big match. So Io Shirai, or whatever her name is, what's her name? Io Shirai? Yeah, Io Shirai. Probably her. That would be good. Kairi Sane versus Io Shirai.
But also, you have to factor in like the Bianca Belairs and the Candice LeRae.
Yeah, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae are not primed at all to go towards the NXT. Not yet. No. Nowhere near.
Soon though, like
no, not even soon. You're talking
soon?
You're talking 6-8 months down the line. Candice Ray has not even been on TV. No,
Candice
LeRae.
Candice LeRae is amazing.
She's amazing. She has not been on TV.
You leave her out of this.
She has not been on TV. She is not.
I brought her up. Leave her out of this.
No. So yeah. Please do not spoil the finals of the Mae Young Classic. All right, I'm gonna be reacting to them here live, so please just don't spoil it. Don't be a dick. All right, Tom Brady hater.
Alicia Fox was out. That's who it was. Thank you,
Alicia.
Marcus Faze or Jay Fizzy with it. I don't know what that means, but thank you.
You could see. Here's the thing, because Nikki Cross lost to Shayna Baszler. You would have who else? Well, like the Mae Young Classic. The Mae Young Classic's going to be huge for this women's division because you've Shayna Baszler's kind of ran through everybody right now, and if she retains the championship, then
no. But you're still in the mindset that Shayna is
because I picked her. I picked her to retain. We'll see though, guys. We'll see how that all ends up working out tonight.
And then your main event. Oh, wait, did you want to do 1 and 2 for them?
You guys don't get the privilege to do that.
We'll do it during the night. We'll do it for a couple of them.
Yeah, we're giving you guys our predictions.
Yeah.
I didn't mean like you don't get privilege to that. You know that. You guys are the best damn fans in the world.
Main event. Who is it? Tommaso Ciampa, the champion. Johnny Gargano, the challenger. Last man standing match for the NXT Championship. And by God, it's going to be a damn good one. Was this Gargano Ciampa 3?
Gargano Ciampa 3. Rahul Kapar, before we give our prediction there, dropping $2 saying Cole versus Ricochet will be absolutely glorious. Yes, it will. Thank you so much, dude, for the $2 dono right there.
Speaking of $2 donations, do you want that now, or do you want to wait till the actual
Let's give our prediction, then we'll talk about that on here and give you guys a little preview with that as well, what's going on with the board back there. But this match, Gargano Ciampa 3, ready to just tear the house down, last man standing match.
You want to go yours?
Yeah.
You go yours, because I have a...
All right, you have a reason, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I have the dastardly evil Ciampa retaining. I think his heel run has been excellent. I think Johnny Gargano is left without the championship still just one more time. I think we're going to see a little darker side from Johnny Gargano, and that's going to cost him once again. I don't know if Aleister Black somehow is involved in this main event some way, somehow, but if he is, that'd be lots of fun. But for me personally, Tommaso Ciampa retaining. Who do you have?
Technically, it's Tommaso Ciampa retaining, but it is through a draw. I have a double 10 count for the match, whether that be some sort of, again, Aleister Black thing, or it's just mayhem between the two. Also, we've seen Gargano won the first, Ciampa won the second. They're on 3, and yes, it seems like the right thing to do to make it split, and that's fine, and not have that type of screwy finish with the draw. But you have a draw, it allows for a fourth, which give these guys all the matches, all of them. They're amazing. They're going to continue to dominate. And I don't think it's the right time to take the title off of Ciampa.
I don't think it is either. Nope.
So this is a great way to have him not beat Johnny
Continue their feud.
Continue that feud almost. And Johnny could do it through over-exhausting himself, right? Like, he just physically, because he's being too aggressive, he physically can't get up by 10. Like, he's, like, on the verge of getting up, but he's still down, and just 10. Or something along those lines.
I don't mind the way you're going with that. I don't mind it. I think to close out the show, holy crap, that I think you're going to hear some fans complain a little bit.
I don't care about that.
I know. You don't have to deal with these fans.
I don't care about that.
No,
do what I want.
Yeah, like, yeah, it'd be interesting.
I think, though, it just would be a very unique way to end it.
I would love... Here's an idea. Oh, let me spitball this idea with you here. What if... Johnny Gargano delivers a huge move, right? Has both of them, takes both of them out, like your idea is suggesting. You know, Mayhem, they can't answer the town of Ken or something like that. But let's say it's...
Mine's working. Go ahead.
Let's just say that it was, you get to the count of 8, Tommaso starts stirring 9, he just gets up off of Johnny's move. How much would that destroy Johnny Gargano, the fact that his move put himself away, but couldn't put down Tommaso Ciampa? Yeah. That's kind of a cool story as well.
There could also be, like, maybe the 10 count hits, and then Alistair comes out after and just, like, picks up the belt.
That'd be good.
Or, at this point...
Matt Riddle,
or Adam Cole, who's just lost his North American Championship.
EC3.
Yeah, like, there's guys that can jump into that main title picture, and it's, like... also, like, long term... I know that I told you I might do something on it, but I don't know that it's time for Johnny to win the title, and I don't know that he should win it, period.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of there with you.
I have some ideas about that, but I'll go deeper into them maybe another time.
Yeah, well, podcast, definitely. You know, we'll reach in the podcast at some point, the Con and Bob podcast, which you guys can definitely check out. We have the latest episode available that was just released yesterday here on the channel, so make sure you guys listen to that. If you want to check it out on a different platform, you can check it out on SoundCloud. That is now available as well. So that brings us to the end of our predictions here, guys. Now we're going to take...
Wait, can I change all of mine?
Yeah, just run through it again for another half hour. We're going to ask you guys now a couple questions. What do you think will be match of the night? Let's hear it from you guys. And we're going to take any of your questions that you have as well for the last, potentially, at least the next 10, 15 minutes. Depends how many questions we've got until it kind of feels like, you know, there's no more time to go on this show. So let's hear what you guys have to say. What is some of your questions here? And let's check it out.
I didn't prepare for this. I didn't even think about what the match of the night might be.
Well, it's so tough. I'm personally...
Match of the M.
Match of the... You probably meant N. Match of the night.
Match of the month. That's what...
Okay, maybe.
That's what they meant.
Nope.
Match of the month.
Nope, you meant match of the night.
Damn it, Rahul.
Aleister Black will interfere, causing Drew or Ciampa victory because he said he is only NXT champ because of you.
Yeah, we talked about that as well.
Yeah, we did talk about that one.
Would be pretty interesting costing it, and Street Profits should get a push. I don't mind that.
Street Profits getting a push? How far are you guys talking here? How far are you talking? Are you talking to a title or to just be a solid tag team? Because I don't think they're NXT title contenders. They just don't have that same...
Not yet.
I don't know. Just you look at the tag team division; they just seem to be on another level than I would say Street Profits right now.
Yeah.
Jordan Lee Mark Williams dropping $2. He says Undisputed Era versus the Shield. Book it, man, dude. That's down the future. That would be kind of cool. Like in a couple years, if they could book a program like that.
Like my tweet?
I did.
Where? When?
Right here. Look at this.
Shit!
I can access tweets right there.
Like I didn't even see you do.
You're like, wow, how sneaky are you?
I didn't even see you pick up your phone.
And Jordy Griffin right here dropping $2. He says tonight it's my birthday, and so is NXT Takeover. Well, Jordy, happy birthday, bud! Thank you so much for spending your birthday with us. Make sure you tune into the stream. Everybody, let's wish Jordy a happy birthday. And Carvin Joseph here dropping $2. He says, what match is in the kickoff show?
Me, Velveteen.
No,
no,
kickoff.
The actual kickoff
No,
show.
there is no kickoff show when it comes to NXT. What they normally do is they just have the commentators talk for about a half hour.
Including Pat McAfee. Shout out, Pat McAfee.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I should have tweeted at Pat McAfee.
Oh, you should have.
Damn, that dude's active on social media.
Still can.
I will.
Yeah. But yeah, so that there will not be a pre-show technically, but we are going to be live at 6 o'clock with pre-show stuff. So I don't know how else to describe it there. But yeah, Joseph K, thanks so much, dude, for subscribing as well. So let me roll your guys' donations here really quick.
Oh shit, yeah, there was like 12 there.
Well, we had like,
like 4. I don't know.
Yeah, 4. We had
that's
so
math.
Rahul Kapar there. And now, granted, I won't see your thing pop up anymore because I don't have the $2 pop up. But still affects the boss battle there. Not the $2. They were happening too much, and it was.
Hey, you didn't want to hear money, 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 money.
It was making viewers leave.
Here comes the money.
Yes, it's
Money talks.
You can still get it for $3 or
Here
any other one.
money. Money, 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 money,
Okay,
money,
so
money.
tonight, guys.
I'll just do it. Anytime any of you guys do a $2, I'll just sing it into Khan's ear. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk. Here we go. Oh man. But thank you guys, everybody, for your donations right there as well.
Do you think Dean Ambrose will turn heel? Someone asked. That is a great question for us to answer tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more about it tomorrow. We're going to have our prediction show tomorrow for SummerSlam as well. That is going to be a longer show. We only covered 5 matches here. So tomorrow at SummerSlam
has what, 1,000?
15,
Yeah.
15 matches.
Something along those lines.
3 times as long, and that's without any promos and the long entrances and the grand stage and all the promo packages. We are set for about probably 7 to 9 hours of streaming tomorrow, guys. It's going to be lots of fun. World of Dokkan there dropping to $2. It says you're at 90K. Friggin' right I am, baby. Woo!
Baby.
It's 90K, boys. How far do you think we're going to get this weekend? Like, what could we hit?
100K.
No, 100K.
Every time.
100K
I will
every
say
time.
100K until it's 100K.
Well, it's soon, though. But I was hoping we would hit 100K by SummerSlam. I think we're a little off from doing that. But I'd love to hit at least 91, 92K. I think that would be
that'd be a
good number. 2K
awesome.
2K subs over the weekend. I think would be really good.
90,000 this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That's a win in my books.
Yep, it's a win in my books.
If we hit
too.
90,000. It's a win.
It's a win. Yeah. It's a win. I was just gonna say, all right, yeah, it's a win. But yeah, so anyways, like I was gonna mention to you guys about the board back here. So the reason why I kind of left this points up because I didn't get to tell you guys how it finished last week. Last week we finished 3,260 points there to the Con Artist. The Bob Club walked away with the win at 3,490.
Look at me. I'm not even here and I pick up the W. This is amazing.
So the Con Artists lose. But what we're doing for the pay-per-view is we're doing a different style of a game back there. So you are still going to have the Bob Club or the Con Artist, whoever you want to root for. But what we're doing tonight, guys, is every $2 donated or above, because $2, you can include a comment with, you get to choose who your points are going to go towards, whether you want the Con Artist to get points or the Bob Club to get points. And it's going to be the same dollar increments as the boss battles. So $2, 20 points to your team of choosing, and you guys can just do that in the mainstream tonight. Not right now. We're not doing that right at this moment. And this will be going the entire weekend, guys. So this goes into SummerSlam as well. The loser at the end of the weekend is going to have to do some sort of punishment. Now, I don't know what that punishment is right now. We'll figure it out. We'll talk to you guys about it.
Stiff chop.
Yeah. There you go, guys. Loser of the weekend. I've already taken one, but that's a good one. You good for that?
You guys okay with a stiff chop?
A really stiff chop, full on stiff chop. Boom, right across the chest. Does that work, guys?
Give us a 1 if you agree with that.
Yeah, 1 if you agree for that.
2 if you think it should be something else.
Yeah, there you go. As we wait for the comments to roll through here.
Jordan Lee, Mark Williams, yeah, I love you. Don't know if my donation counts, but I choose Bob.
Okay, so we got some 1s, couple 2s though.
1s, you guys don't want me see me stiff chop Con?
Yeah, what's going on? Or you don't want to see me stiff chop this buffoon over here? 1. This is probably the wrong stream to ask.
Yeah,
probably the wrong stream to ask.
But we'll figure it out.
Yep.
Likely a good chop or some sort of abuse.
Yeah, probably.
Chair shot.
Probably.
Kendo stick to the back of the head.
But yeah, guys, so let us know right now as we are probably winding down this stream here, I think. Let us know, are you part of the Bob Club for this weekend? Or are you a part of the Con Artists? Make Bob merch. We got plans.
We got plans.
It's
in the works.
Yep, we got to introduce Bob, like, somewhat slowly to the channel. It's been slowly over what?
It's a slow burn of a year and a half.
No, and I just mean like more to the channel, right?
Yeah.
Like we are slowly introducing him more to the channel. We got the podcast. Actually, we can give them a quick little preview here before we leave, guys. This is Bob's upcoming list video. Let's pull it right here.
He has the most talked about match in recent wrestling history, the one against Ricochet.
What the heck?
Terrible.
That was weird.
And he has a number of championships on his resume, including the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship in New Japan and the ROH World Television Championship in Ring of Honor. And if all of that is not enough to convince you that Will Ospreay is a
Don't give away my list.
There you guys go. So to get an idea as to what Bob is going to sound like, that's what I was doing there. There you go. That was weird, robot. You apparently sound like a robot.
I'm like, that's right, I'm not a robot, guys.
He is a robot, Bob. There's a t-shirt.
Robot Bob.
T-shirt right
Robot.
there.
I'm Robot.
Robot. And just a quick shout out there to
Bobbot's good too.
Taran right there for following me on Twitter. I do appreciate that. You guys can follow Bob on Twitter at Bob's Wrestling.
Bob's Wrestling, BOBSRASSLIN.
Right there, guys. Follow him there. You can follow me at Conman167. Make sure you guys do. We tweet out important stuff, all right? So make sure you guys check that out. But that is going to be it for this prediction stream.
Conspiracy confirmed. Bob is a robot.
It's true, guys. It's true. I just meant said I'm gonna go oil him up right after this, but like,
what a way to end it.
Yep,
what a way to end the predictions.
Yep, that's the way to end our predictions.
I've been Bob.
I've been Con. But no, guys, make sure you tune into the stream.
6:00 Eastern Standard Time, as we said.
Yep, we'll be live then.
Which is just over 2 hours away.
So make sure you guys tune into that. We're going to be live. Let's have some fun tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. And hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. See you soon, guys.